Jenkins, research on the properties of snow at the North Pole should be conducted in January and February. The weather is then cold enough to ensure that the snow will not melt. It is important that research money not be wasted. If we wait until a later month, we risk sending researchers when they will be unable to carry out research successfully. So we're saying that the research on the snow should be done in January and February because it's cold enough to make sure that the snow won't melt. And we don't want to waste money. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Lorano says, I disagree. The weather will likely still be quite cold in April and May, and by going later, researchers run less risk of suffering dangerous exposure to the cold.
So what is his conclusion?
So his conclusion is that by going later, researchers should go later in April and May. Because like the research will still be fine, but it'll be less risky to the researchers.
Excellent. All right. So now let's and go start with A.
Okay. So there's a possibility of snow melting at the North Pole during April and May. So Jenkins would say yes. And Lorena will probably say no.
Okay, just focus on Jenkins. Just do
Jenkins. Okay. Okay, so Jenkins would say yes. Yeah. Okay, B. It's impossible to investigate the properties of the snow at the North Pole later than February. I think yes.
You would say it's impossible?
Okay, yeah, maybe not impossible. That's intense. So I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know if he thinks it would be impossible. So we get it
right. Okay. Funding will be wasted if research on snow is carried out at the North Pole later than February. So I don't like funding has a possibility to be wasted. I don't know if it will be wasted.
So we get to cross that off.
Okay. The temperatures at the North Pole in January and February are lower than are the temperatures in April and May. Yes. Jenkins would say yes. And then research funding considerations outweigh the risk to researchers posed by the temperatures. I would say, I don't know. Like Jenkins doesn't really talk about the risk posed to researchers.
Mm-hmm. I think Jenkins says we risk sending researchers when they will be unable to carry out the research successfully.
Like he's talking about research only, but not like about their health necessarily.
But I think he's saying that we are risking the researchers themselves. So I think that he says that, like he's saying we risk sending researchers when they won't be able to carry out their research successfully. So I think that he's saying like, it's more important for us to do the research successfully than it is for them to not be like, I think he would say no to this. Or yes, he would say yes. Research.
Yeah, yes. Okay, yeah.
With a risk to researchers. Yes, he would say yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay. So then Lorano for A, there's a possibility of snow melting at the North Pole during April and May. So Lorano says the weather will likely still be quite cold. So I think he would still agree that there is a possibility.
Yeah, or if anything, I don't know. So
yeah.
It off. Excellent.
Okay. The temperatures at the North Pole in January and February are lower than the temperatures in April and May. Well, I think he would say yes to that too.
Excellent.
Okay. And then research funding considerations outweigh. Oh, and Lorena would say no to this.
Yeah, the people's health is more important. So that's why it's E.
Okay. So if we wait until a later month, we risk sending researchers. Right. Okay.
Because it's like wait until the later month. It's hard though. Like it's a hard catch.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.